we're gonna set up this Winnerwell stove that I have. I'm really excited to set it up. We're probably gonna be doing some sort of backcountry hunt at some point during this hunting season, and I want to have it all set up, know how to use it, know how it works, and all of that before we go on this backcountry hunt, so we can work the quirks out. This is Blue, by the way, our mini blue heeler that we got when we purchased our horses. He's great, he's adorable, he's gonna be our little buddy setting it up. But I have everything we need out here. I have a tent, super lightweight tent to go with this lightweight backpacker stove from Winnerwell. I got this stove in mind, like, in hopes of using it for backcountry elk and deer hunts, shed hunts specifically. It's really good for stuff like that where maybe it's just a little late in the season or a little early in the season and the nights are really cold. This way you can bring this with you. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It's not very heavy and you can stay warm and sleep throughout the night. So we're gonna set it up for the first time together. Let's do this. All right, so these are the pieces that we have. The Winnerwell stove that I'm talking about literally fits in this little container. I could hold it with a hand, it's so light. I will link this specific stove below in the description box so you guys can check it out. And then this is like the stove jack piece for this lightweight backpacking tent. Same thing, both of these things are brand new, never set it up, never used them. So we're gonna learn how to do it together. What I personally love about Winnerwell and all their products that I've used is everything stays on the simple side. Like if you want to set it up, it's easy, it's lightweight, it's super user friendly, so I'm not too worried about setting this up. It's going to go by pretty smooth. Alright you guys, so the tent set up, it was super easy, 2 poles. This is the stove jack here, so now we're ready to get the stove in. We're going to open this up. Hi everyone, I wanted to give you an update since using the stove in the tent again. I wanted to let you know what I thought about it after setting it up, practicing with it, and then taking it out to camp with. So the setup is extremely easy. The hardest part when you're first setting it up is getting the chimney right. Now I knew that going into it, so I set up the chimney at my house. As you guys saw in the video, it was already set up by the time I took it outside. It wasn't hard. There's a lot of great YouTube videos out there. The biggest advice I have is don't kink it. Try your best not to kink it. Roll it. Take your time with it. It's really not that hard. Do it inside if you have the space and have some help from an extra person. Everything else about the setup is super easy. It's very lightweight. It's very easy to pack around. You can literally throw it in your backpack, which is why I got it, for the convenience of it for trips that weight is really important. And I want to say the biggest thing that I noticed about this stove from Winnerwell is it must draft extremely well. You guys can kind of tell from that video. I mean, that fire lit right up and burned throughout all the little pile of wood that I had there, which was more than what you saw on video. It burned fast. It heated up the tent fast. I was really impressed, honestly. It just must have a really good draft system. It's obviously built really well. And something that is cool and that I have noticed and I've talked to other people about is every time you use it, it gets easier and easier. So that is definitely a perk. There were some comments when I shared this video on Instagram about the height of the chimney. Now you can cut the chimney down to size. You see that it does stick out very far from this tent. I'm not going to cut it down to size because I'd like to use it for different TP tents down the line as well. Now, if it is windy and you have that very tall chimney like I had in this video, you can strap the chimney down. I was just setting this tent and stove up for a practice run in this video, so I didn't have everything strapped down as I would if I was somewhere for a windy day, but keep those things in mind. I no doubt would give this stove from Winnerwell a 10 out of 10. If you guys want the same one, I will link it below in the description box. And I do want to say this is for your lightweight backpacker, like you're going light kind of trips where it's cold at night. This is not your like wall tent setup. The next video that I have is going to feature a wall tent, a hot tent from Spring Bar Tents, and a more wall tent, more heavy-duty truck camping stove from Winnerwell. This is not that. I want you to keep that in mind. This is for your lightweight backpacking, horsebacking trips, which is why I got this stove, and then a totally separate stove for the more wall tent truck camping experience. Now, what is cool about Winnerwell is there's totally a different stove for every experience. You can find what fits your needs the best way. I'm really excited to take this tent out more and share more of these videos with you guys. I hope you enjoy them. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Ease of setup, 10 out of 10. Draft on the stove, ability to light extremely fast, 10 out of 10. I really can't say anything bad about it. If you guys have any questions, comment below in the description box. I will link the specific stove in the description box. I hope you guys are staying safe, staying happy, and staying healthy. And we will see you on the next YouTube video featuring a hunt with a Spring Bar tent and a bigger stove from Winnerwell. Thanks for watching, you guys. See ya!